What's good, everybody? Welcome to Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnnie Mobley Jr.
I'm his wife, Deidre,
And we something like an ordinary couple.
with extraordinary purpose. Greetings, salutations, accolades, and blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You all right?
I'm all right. Feel a little nook.
I'm gonna give you some nature's ibuprofen.
Okay. Where you go give it to me at?
Where you take medicine at?
In my mouth.
You take medicine in your mouth, right?
Oh,
Don't you?
you do.
Oh, okay.
Something wrong with you. You talking about when
What?
you take medicine at?
Yeah.
Oh,
It ain't in a shot. I got something for you.
mm-mm. Something wrong with you.
Take you a swig of this nice green tea with a little bit of that homemade honey.
Mm-hmm. You ain't put much in it.
No, not as much as you put in there this morning.
I put something in there this morning.
He made tea this morning, y'all, and he put too much.
Goddamn.
He put too much honey. There's a difference between like that. Oh, it's too much.
You mixed it up. You stirred it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, why did you react like
It
that?
It was a little hot.
Well, sir, I just made it.
I know.
He put too much honey in it. That's that honey from the farmer's market. That potent honey. That's just how you gonna do. Okay, hey y'all. So listen, tonight I told Mo we gonna keep it nice and fun and light tonight. We're not talking about we don't have my mama live with us and my husband can't stand her and my daughter pregnant and the mama don't want her in there. Just all kind of foolishness. We're not talking about that tonight. We are talking about Christmas traditions. We did this one time before. I think it may have been the first year, maybe. What year is this? 2022.
It is.
The podcast came out, and we are about to be 3 years old, Mo.
Yep.
Ain't God good?
He is.
And he is. What Christmas traditions do you all have? Like literally now, it's less than 2 weeks before Christmas, and folk around here celebrating great accomplishments. Um, uh, our producers celebrated their wedding anniversary yesterday, and another great accomplishment. I'm not going to share it. They can share it at a later time if they'd like. But so just great things happening. And don't burn up your tongue.
I'm all right.
Yeah, just great things happening. So we are elated for them. And you're going to have some turn up with some grape juice a little later. So what family traditions, let me ask y'all this. Hey patrons, tell patrons hey. What up? What up, though? So what family traditions do you all have at Christmas time? Do you all wear Christmas
Gas. You keep burping.
Christmas pajamas? Let me tell you something. You focus on the wrong thing.
Girl.
You are focused on the wrong thing.
Feeling a little sluggish.
He a little weary, y'all. I'll share this real quick. We had a busy weekend, so literally worked all week, and headed to Atlanta early Friday morning and so once we got there, we were literally nonstop the whole weekend, because we had a bunch of things that we were doing, great things that are happening. So as soon as we got there, Mr. Mobley took me to meet one of our twins. She's getting married next year, August. And so we met her to do some dress shopping. She was trying on some dresses. And so after that, we left that one and went to the next one. And Mr. Mobley kind of piddled until we got done. We had another appointment not too far away at another dress shop. And then after that, we headed from one side of Atlanta to the other side, and checked in the hotel, and and then had dinner with one of the couples that we coach. And so it was a later evening, and then Saturday up to go celebrate one of our son-in-laws. Our daughter threw him a surprise brunch while we were down there with my in-laws, and literally right from there to getting to the hotel and y'all, I let my husband take a nap because I know he had driven us all the way there, and so he was still tired. But and I told him I had to iron my dress because one of our daughters, who is the last one, who is the one who's due in February, her baby shower, her and her fiance's baby shower was Saturday evening. And so I told hubby, I said, we got back to the room maybe about 2 something, almost 3. I said, you can take you a nap. And y'all, when I tell y'all he took him a nap, so I said, I have to iron my dress. I'll iron your shirt. Y'all, that cotton shirt
She don't iron.
had my back burning.
She don't iron. She put everything in
the dryer. If it can't go in the dryer and get unwrinkled, either I'm not gonna wear it or I'm gonna wear it wrinkled.
It just had less wrinkles than it had.
Listen, it was a whole button down polo shirt. It was cotton, and it had my back burn. I filled the water up to the line, the maximum line, and used all that water out of it, and had to refill it again. But I did it. I was sweating, but I did it for my baby so he could rest.
Why was you sweating?
Because I don't iron. You know I don't iron.
The sweat came from stress or hard work?
No, hard work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't iron. You're welcome, baby. I had to make sure you were straight. And you said I did a pretty good job.
You did a good job.
So I'm going to tell y'all another thing before we get into this. Mr. Mobley, so one of our daughters was going to go with us, but she couldn't at the last minute. And so I couldn't change the reservation from a double to a king. So we had 2 queen beds. And so honey said, well, babe, I know you don't like us to sleep in separate beds, so I can push out this nightstand and push the beds together. Baby, you don't have to do all that. Either I'll come over there or you can come over here. So we get back in the room Friday night from dinner, because we had dinner. The couple came to us, and we ate dinner downstairs in the hotel. So we get back in the room, and so he says he offers that, and I said, no, babe, I'm good. I just I want us to be able to get some rest because it was already later. Y'all, I tossed and I turned because my man was not in that bed with me. However, that was not Mr. Mobley's testimony.
I slept real nice.
I fell asleep first, but when I got up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, y'all, this was his posture. He was in the middle of the bed. We had 4 pillows on the bed, so he had 4 pillows, some on his head, some on either side of him. In the middle of the bed, on his back, sprawled out, with his hands behind his head, sleeping, y'all. I'm talking about low sleeping, snoring. He didn't miss me. He didn't miss my warm body. Beside him, you look entirely too comfortable.
You was in the room with me, and you went to sleep before me, so I figured you was good. I didn't know you woke up.
I did, and I saw you, and you didn't look like you was missing your wife.
Nick, she got 4 pillows. I got 4 pillows. You using all your pillows. You ain't getting none of these pillows. Nah, you already take all the pillows when we at the house. I got 1. You got 12.
That was the next night.
I'm not no. You ain't getting none of these pillows.
That was Saturday night. That was hilarious to me. I said, babe, you using all those pillows. And you're not getting this pillow. No. You got 4. I got 4. You gonna keep them 4.
You got 4 pillows. If you can't sustain with that, I don't know what to tell you.
It was okay. So it is what it is. I asked. You have not because you asked not. So we had a full weekend, and that's we got back Sunday. Had to run a couple errands, and so my baby is tired.
I did do some shopping though.
Yeah, you did
some Christmas shopping. So
you all right?
I guess.
You are right. The Lord is the God that healeth you, and you are healed by His stripes.
Come on, talk about.
Don't do that. Don't you?
How you gonna talk about God and then be nasty right after that?
My praise.
You something.
So as I was saying, what holiday traditions do you have? right? Do you make certain foods during Christmas time? Do you have a Christmas party with your family, wear different pajamas? Like, what y'all doing? I know y'all can't talk back to me right now, but excuse me, like, what y'all doing?
I love it because she's very animated and she talked to y'all like this.
What y'all doing? So we are, and y'all probably know this by now because we say it every Christmas since we've been on here. This will be is this, let me see, 2020, 2021. This will be the third Christmas that y'all are with us. We are with y'all. And so y'all know the girls and with their guys and their babies come over, and we just have a good old time. We wear family pajamas. You know, each family picks their pajamas. We have karaoke where each couple sings their karaoke song. And we record it. It's all the way live, all the way animated. Johnny, we do not have our pajamas for this year yet. So either we're gonna do a repeat from last year, or I'ma be the one finding us some, excuse me, pajamas, right?
Yeah, I want a onesie.
Oh, I saw something today, and you'll wear one?
I wear onesie.
Okay, well, we get onesies it is, y'all, and we're gonna share all the footage with y'all. So that's what we're doing this year. The theme started a few months ago as hibachi, and my daughters with their indecisive selves.
What you about to say?
You know what I was about to say. However, they've changed it, and now it's all American. Hot dogs, hamburgers, turkey burgers, homemade chili coleslaw, baked beans, and such and such and such. So there you have it.
I guess I'm gonna have to cook that on the grill so we can get it all cooked. If it ain't cold. If it's cold,
it's gonna be on the stove and in the oven. Right. Exactly. So listen, so what we did was I told Honey that we were going to talk about I looked up some holiday traditions around the world, and so we're going to share a few of them with y'all. Now, these ones are a little funnier than the ones we read the last time we did this, which I believe was 2020, right?
Say that again.
These ones are a little bit funnier from the ones we did in 2020.
These ones. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna pour that hot tea right down on your tongue, right? You keep on. Keep running. These ones. These countries are different than the ones we did the last time, right? You ready, Mo?
I'm ready.
So listen, the first one is Australia. It always kind of, and one day we're going to be able to travel to these different places because I actually want to
like to go to Australia.
Yeah, I want to see these like in live and living color. You want to ride a kangaroo? No, cause
that ain't no
cousin.
You can't ride a kangaroo. They ain't got.
Can you ride a kangaroo, Jay? Not that I know of. Right.
That's them punching you.
You always got to be animated. No, baby. I thought you was gonna say maybe like a camel. Remember, we saw those people rode the camel.
They got no camels in Australia.
Camels or something like that. This joker said he want to ride a kangaroo. Let me see how much that work out for you, and let me make sure I got the policy paid up. Cause he gonna punch you.
Boxing gloves. I'm gonna see what they got.
He gonna okay.
Come on with you.
So the first one, of course, like I said, is Australia. So in down under Australia means that their Christmas falls during the summer season, right? Mm. And on Christmas Day, the family celebrate with a lunchtime, basically barbecue. They grill.
Yeah, because it's hot.
Yeah. And then they head to the beach. A hot Christmas where you can go to the beach.
That's darn near how we can do it.
Right. And so they call Santa. Australian kids call Santa Father Christmas. I don't know.
No comment. I don't want to crush nobody, you know.
Right. Okay, yeah. So they say he's even known to make an appearance at the beach and sometimes arrive by surfboard.
So really?
Yeah.
So he be on the beach with a whole
Or
swimsuit.
I
on.
don't know if he be having on red trunks or if he put on the whole suit.
Well, Father Christmas is really your father giving you presents for Christmas.
Shut up. Did you say you weren't going to ruin it for somebody? So it says another one of their traditions is carols by candlelight. They in the cities and the towns, different cities and towns in Australia, they gather and they sing Christmas songs.
Mhm.
Yeah, holding candles, burning candles. And some of the bigger, I guess, celebrations doing that, singing the Christmas carols and holding the candles, they televise it. It says in Melbourne, Australia, and Sydney, they televise it because it's so big. That's different. That's real different.
That is. We can relate to the warm weather. It's
Yeah.
a little chilly now, but
Yeah.
about two days ago, it was like in the 80s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's why people be getting sick. And one minute you're hot and one minute you're cold. But I
but
still
no,
wrap that.
What make you sick is when the wintertime come, when the winter months, you got to realize that the warm weather in the winter is different from the warm weather in the summer.
Yeah.
And folk think they can just wear shorts and tank tops because it's 80 degrees. 80 degrees in the wintertime is like more like a 60 degrees with a chill factor.
Well, ain't you just an old sexy weatherman?
Over here, we got rain coming down in the west. That's the rain, y'all.
Let it rain. Pour it out.
Lord.
Okay, so, all right. So the next country that we're going to is Czech Republic.
Okay.
All right. The big celebration, they do their big celebration on Christmas Eve. They have a traditional feast, including fried carp. And when I first saw that, I was like, well, why does
Carp
that
is
sound
fish,
like
right?
dog? How you know that?
Carp, fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know that? I've never heard of that.
We know.
I know what. You sit over there and play with him. And
You know.
You gonna get jabbed just like he gonna get jabbed.
You know.
Like, for real, how do you know that?
Baby, I don't know. I
Fried
do a lot
carp.
of research, and so I be knowing stuff I shouldn't.
Oh,
probably know.
wow. Boy, it says, right after I read that, it said many families, they buy the fish live. No, this is the kicker right here. Listen. Many families buy the fish live in the weeks leading up to Christmas. And they keep it...
Don't tell me they keep it in the aquarium. Well, fish.
They keep it in the bathtub until it's time to feast as a sort of a pet. That's like the people cleaning the chitlins in the tub and in the washing machine.
What?
Somebody had it, of course, on Facebook or Instagram before Thanksgiving. Somebody cleaning
You clean the chitlins in your
in
washing
they
machine.
in their bathtub.
You done tore up all
and
your washing
the washing machine. But they say they treat it as pets and they put it in their bathtub until it's time to feast. Well, my thing is this: where y'all washing at if y'all got the fish in the tub as the pets?
These people got more than one bathtub, hopefully.
Oh, they doing whole baths.
I mean, they wash it. Maybe they're not
I'm
washing.
gonna keep it moving. So it says now, like I guess currently now, many families release the fish into the river on Christmas Eve rather than eat it to avoid animal cruelty. Well, you done took it out as its habitat to put it in a bathtub, and then you decide to release it. Y'all might as well left it where it been.
Now they're gonna get you a tank and put it in the tank.
Okay, so it says they do fortune telling, superstitions associated with the holidays, especially for the single ladies. We don't believe in all that. Young women hoping for love, face away from a door and throw a shoe over their shoulder.
Face away from the door, but they back to the door.
They face away from a door
and throw a shoe.
With their back to the door and throw a shoe over their shoulder.
And if it hit a man, that's their man.
Listen, it ain't say nothing about no man being involved right here. It said they face away from the door and throw a shoe over the shoulder.
Well,
listen, if the shoe lands pointing toward the door, the young woman can look forward to a marriage proposal in the coming year.
I was gonna say, well, if that's how y'all doing it, make sure you throw a red bottom so you get a quality man.
You know what? I'm
You
sick of
throw a
you.
Payless shoe, then you know what you're
I'm sick
getting.
of you.
I'm just saying.
As I just stated, we don't believe in all those superstitions and all that
We
stuff.
just saying, let the people have their stuff.
Whatever. So I laughed at that because I was like, who gonna eat a fish that's been in the bathtub?
They will. The heat when you cook it, they kill the germs.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good on that. We'll continue with whatever sandwiches or burgers or whatever we're gonna do.
Ain't doing no fried stuff.
Okay, so we move on to my hometown, Japan.
Let her tell it. She Japanese in some parts of her body, and then she Mexican in her stomach.
Right, exactly. And so what's funny is we play this. We haven't played it in a long time. We're probably gonna play it on Christmas because the girls reminded us. We used to play a game where Johnny would make the beat, and then we would do it especially when we were traveling. Johnny would make the beat, and everybody after that, me and the girls had to come in one by one
With the sound,
with a
compliment
sound,
it.
right, to compliment the beat, and we would make a song with no words.
Except with my wife, she always came with some off the wall sound. Tell them the sound you used to do.
Chicka chicka chow wow, chicka chicka chow wow, and then they would make fun of me and tell me to hush because that didn't go with it. That's my own sound. Why am I being shut down because I want to sing it?
Everybody else making a beat, tink tink, you know, to tink tink, to tink tink, bang bang. You know, everybody making their beat. She come a chicky chicky bow wow. that we're not doing that. We literally had to stop her from playing. She wouldn't stop playing though, but we was like, you can't play no more.
Right, because they wanted to control my sound. I must be myself. Okay, so in Japan, I think you're going to find a kick out of this one. So a white bearded man has become associated with Christmas. And it's not Santa Claus.
But what he is?
Colonel Sanders. KFC. You heard me right. KFC's Colonel Sanders makes an appearance at millions of Japanese Christmas dinners. They say via the bucket of chicken that his face is on. Right. So of course it's our
so
fast
he's not
food
actually showing up.
No. It's on the face. Of course, the red and white bucket of chicken with his face on it. So the Japanese families, that's the go-to dinner for Christmas. It says the story started that in the early 1970s, the manager of the first KFC in Japan began marketing a party barrel of fried chicken to be sold on Christmas. And so after it came to him in a dream, he said he was inspired after he overheard foreigners in his restaurant talk about how they had missed having turkey for Christmas. So he thought a dinner of fried chicken would be a great substitution for it. So now, and he began marketing it as such. What to do, what to eat, what to buy on Christmas in Japan. And so by 1974, it said KFC took the Christmas marketing plan national across Japan. As of 2016, an estimated 3.6 million Japanese families celebrate Christmas with KFC. If y'all remember, a few months ago, my husband was quite in a tizzy and upset about KFC when they put that little piece of chicken in that box.
They gave us some chicken wings. And they said one was a leg, and they said the other one was a thigh.
And it was ball up.
It looked like a wing and a flat. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
And then they had the nerve to put it in the big old box.
Right, one of those. Yeah. Yeah. And as with everybody else, they've gone up. But my chicken is getting smaller. Lies you tell. So needless to say,
we don't eat there no more.
Well, the last thing we had from there, I think, was a pot pie. I know the last thing I had from there was a pot pie. Now the pot pie is still the same, on point. So yeah, so that's Japanese. That's a lot of chicken. 3.6 million Japanese families
That's what keeping Colonel Sanders alive.
have KFC for dinner on Christmas. So there you have it. So let's go. Oh, here go my inner. Next we're going to my other heritage, Mexico. Tequila. Okay, so listen.
You all right?
So I'm
What was
excited.
that?
I'm excited.
Oh, Jay was over there looking like he was dancing.
I know. So listen, in Mexico, their Christmas is called they have a Christmas festival. It's called Las Posadas. Las Posadas.
For you to be that heritage, you don't know how to take their language.
I didn't say I was a native.
All right, go ahead.
All right. And so they celebrate, but listen to this. They celebrated between December 16th and the 24th. Las Posadas commemorates the long journey. So they fashioned it to the long journey that Joseph and Mary made from Nazareth to Bethlehem in search of a safe place, where Mary could give birth, the baby Jesus, right? And so they do it from the 16th, December 16th through the 24th. They, so during the Las Posadas, which is Spanish for the inns, okay, or a shelter, children dressed in robes with an angel, Mary and Joseph represented. Adults and musicians follow the procession, playing music, stopping at homes that have already been selected. So those homes are like the inns, and they stop there. And so when the procession requests lodging, they give them refreshments, and then they sing Christmas songs. So they stop into these pre-selected homes to get refreshments and sing Christmas songs, right? The celebration lasts 9 nights in honor of Mary's 9 months of pregnancy. And on the final night, the children celebrate by breaking open piñatas filled with candy and toys.
That's the celebration.
That's their
Jesus being born.
Right. That's what they fashion it to. And it's called Las Posadas. Yeah. I was like, well, what? That just goes to show you, like, everybody, celebrates different, the same holidays, but some do it at different times. Some do it differently. Of course, in America, we doing, you got Santa Claus and you got Christmas trees and lights and, and a lot of people, just like on Thanksgiving, of course, turkey and you're dressing and all that stuff. But on Christmas, I think a lot of people used to do the traditional hams and stuff like that. But a lot of people, I know we have long gotten away from that because we do different themes. And so, seafood theme, Mexican theme, like I said, all American. It just changes. We've done breakfast. We've done salads.
I wanted to do a cereal bar one Christmas, but they tried to buck.
I think we did that.
We did not do
We
it.
did do that at Brittany's house.
We didn't. At Brittany's house, we did. I think it was a salad.
We haven't done cereal?
No, because everybody tried to buck. Everybody tried to buck on.
We might have to talk about it. So yeah, so that's Mexico.
Now. I don't want to do it.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna put you to bed as soon as we get done with this. Okay, so next on our list is Norway, guys. So it says newer Christian Christmas traditions are mixed with ancient pagan ones in Norway, right? So on Christmas Eve, the tradition is to hide all the broomsticks before going to bed.
And why are we hiding broomsticks?
Why are we hiding broomsticks, y'all? As it is said that wicked witches and evil spirits that come out the night of Christmas Eve will steal any broomsticks they see to fly on. Y'all, some of these things I'm not understanding them. Again, we don't believe in no superstition and all these things and stuff like that. And
witches the real witches, they don't fly on broomsticks.
Right.
They be in your house.
In the form of people.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So a sweeter Norwegian tradition is the serving of riskrem. You know what riskrem is, since you knew what carter was or whatever that fish was?
No, I don't know what that is.
So riskrem is a chilled rice pudding with berry sauce for dessert. Families place a single blanched almond inside the rice pudding, and whoever finds it will get a small prize. And it's also said that have good luck.
Get a small prize when they get the.
Find the almond that's in the middle
Mhm.
of the risk ram.
Okay.
Y'all, some of these things are just too much.
Listen, leave them people be.
You right. I'm not judging
Leave
nobody.
them people be.
That's just, again, you live long enough. Keep on living. And you see people, they celebrate different traditions in different ways. So that's what they do in Norway. Hide all the broomsticks.
Mm.
I would think you would hide them so you wouldn't have to sweep, but you know. Okay, let's go. So the Philippines, guys. The Philippines
I want to
is.
go to the Philippines.
Didn't somebody say like they have like nice resorts there or something like that?
I don't know,
heard.
but I think that need to be one of the places we go.
Well, in the Philippines, should we go at Christmas time, they have the longest and most lavish Christmas season in the world.
I like that word lavish.
With holiday light displays, they got masses, festivals. They celebrate their Christmas from September through January.
Good night.
September, October, November, December, January. Boop, 5 months. Yeah. So it's a special Christmas lanterns called paroles made of bamboo and paper are hung around the different towns and the different villages. And some places hold contests for the most beautiful Christmas decorations. It's a tradition for the families all to come together during Christmas Eve for a big festival meal. And their Christmas foods or treats are puto bumbong or bamboo tube stuffed with purple rice. Never heard of it. Rice, sugar, and coconut. Colorful fruits and rice cakes called bibinka are also popular.
Mm.
So y'all, literally, it's like a party for 5 months.
You had look real sexy when you were saying that.
Bibinka, bibinka.
You bink me.
Bink, bink, bink. But come in. You dumb. So yeah, it's funny that you said that you want to go there because they legit celebrate from September through January.
Yeah, I ain't say I want to go doing Christmas.
Okay.
But I just said I want to go. I just want to visit there. Australia too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got a couple more. Senegal is the next one.
What?
Senegal.
Where that's at?
In Senegal.
I ain't never heard. What's that? You know what that is?
Senegal, whatever. Senegal, tomato, potato. So Senegal, they're a Muslim majority country, babe. But the Christmas over there is celebrated by Christians and Muslims in Senegal. The capital city is called Dakar.
Oh, it's in West Africa.
And I knew it was Africa. It's decorated with Christmas trees and traditional masks covered and Christmas lights. So, according to Quartz, the Senegalese people celebrate Muslim and Christian holidays together. The holidays are seen as an opportunity to share the festivals with community spirit. It's called, is it Perez Noel or Father Christmas? Because remember, in one of the other ones, they call him Father Christmas too. Mm-hmm. As Santa in Senegal is even known to appear at supermarkets in Dakar. So yeah, the Father Christmas is known. Is the Senegalese people do it, as well as who else did I say did it? Was it in China as well? I don't remember. One of the other ones, y'all.
Population 7.2 million.
Yeah.
Their language is French.
Yeah, one of the other ones call him Santa Claus, Father Christmas.
Quite a few people stay there.
Yeah.
It's by Gambia.
It's by Gambia?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dakar is the capital.
It's the capital, yeah. And so they basically do, like I said, they celebrate it together with the Muslims and Christian holidays together. Mm-hmm. with different festivities and stuff like that. And so last but not least, guys, we have the United Kingdom.
That is London.
London?
London. Do I sound like them?
No, you sound like country and cornbread fed.
Jay, talk like London.
What do you
There you
want
go.
from me? What do you want from me? What do you
Oh,
want from me?
May. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounded like it.
what do you want from me?
Go
I
ahead.
beg your pardon. That's it.
Mhm.
hmm So listen. Now this was funny. Not funny, but it was different. So in the United Kingdom, y'all, they have Christmas crackers. Okay, it's a big part of this big Christmas celebration that they have. So these aren't like the crispy flat rounds on the table beside cheese. The BBC described the Christmas cracker as a three-chambered cardboard tube wrapped in brightly colored paper that's twisted to connect two outer chambers to the middle. I'm still trying to put this together in my head, right? And then it says inside this candy shaped vessel, the middle chamber is a prize of a small toy, a joke, a riddle, or a paper crown. A cardboard strip with a tiny explosive charge on it runs alongside of the cracker. So when two people tug at either end, a crack sound is heard. That sounds like some fireworks, isn't it? I didn't understand.
Mm.
And so the cracker breaks, and then the cracker breaks into two pieces. Okay? So whoever's holding the side that's still attached to the middle chamber wins the prize. Apparently, this is some type of game, I'm thinking. So it says the reason the Christmas crackers have crowns is traced back to ancient Romans who wore decorative headgear to celebrate Saturnalia, a festival around winter solstice. And so if you are I was still trying to put that together in my mind. I really couldn't. But that's a part of a really big part of their celebration. And it's called a cracker. Christmas crackers, like firecrackers.
Mm.
But I don't think that we tussling and pulling on no
Y'all,
firecracker.
y'all got it. Y'all got that.
Y'all open it for the pulling on it to see who, and there's a toy in the middle apparently,
Mm.
and it's making a cracking sound. Now I don't know how festive that sound to me.
But that's festive to them.
Yeah.
Let them
So
people celebrate Christmas the way they celebrate Christmas.
you're right. You're right.
Everybody has their tradition, like we have ours.
Yeah.
Like Deidre said, we do our Christmas party, and our family, our intermediate family is growing.
Our what family?
Intermediate. That's not right.
Immediate.
Immediate.
Uh-huh.
You put something in there.
No, honey and tea. Put a little bit of melatonin.
The immediate.
Immediate.
The immediate.
Uh-huh.
What was I saying?
Immediate family is
The
growing by
immediate
leaps and
family
bounds.
is growing by leaps and bounds. So I have a lot of football games to go to here shortly, and basketball games.
Well, we got basketball
and
coming up.
baseball games, and
And
track,
and cheerleading or dance recitals.
and number one girl, one grand girl.
That's what I'm saying.
She probably be
You
at
had to include her into
ballet,
that.
gymnastics, and all that stuff. But these 8 grandsons,
You had to include that. Include Aubrey in. We couldn't leave Aubrey out. And so at the end of this article, it was just saying like having heard these, it just kind of just gives you um a perspective into how other cultures in different countries celebrate. Because sometimes if we haven't traveled or if we haven't been different places, we sometimes can only see through one lens.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe can get into our head or only can kind of see the box that we're in or the place that we're in, that what we're doing is all that's being done. But this just goes to show you that different countries celebrate different ways. They celebrate for different lengths of time. They have certain foods that they have or that they celebrate with, different games, different festivities and stuff like that. And so I I'm thinking, maybe like what if we celebrated Christmas from September through December and was actually off
with pay.
September through January and was actually off with pay. Oh my.
That'll be nice. We'll be focused on the off and not the actual thing.
Right.
So that's why we ain't that.
Well, excuse me. That's
And it's funny because all these countries that you talked about, none of them talk about shopping, Black
right.
Friday, nothing. They actually put forth effort intentionally to celebrate Christmas, you know, based on their heritage. But leave it to us in America. We celebrate Christmas, but we trying to go shopping. Black Friday shopping, but Black Friday is the prices are the same. They
Or they
just
jack them up and then put them down
yeah,
the
they
regular
just say
price.
they just say you getting $100 off this, but if you go
But
look at the
what was
regular
it?
price,
What is it? What was it?
yeah,
Right. Yeah. But to each his own. We ain't knocking your hustle.
do what you do because we shopped a little bit and we had to get some presents for the childrens.
Yeah. But I hope that,
What did you put in this? I feel nice now.
you hope feel your help coming on. But I prayed for you. I prayed over it because whatever that it was just trying to attach itself to you. It will not stand. It has to come subject to the blood. In
Hey,
Jesus,
shit, it
done
quashe.
dope. My Lord. So listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this because I just wanted to share these because I was sitting at my desk laughing when I first read them, and I was like,
That's my boy do.
from September till January. Oh, okay. And throw the shoe over you. And this nut here gonna talk about make sure you throw a Louboutin. I mean, what you
Yeah,
say?
you better throw what you
Be
want.
specific
Better
about what
throw
you
what you
want.
want. You throw a Payless shoe if you wanna.
Oh,
And when he walked through the door, don't be surprised. You
you
better
so
throw a
crazy.
red bottom.
Oh,
Just purchase one of them.
a
You ain't got to purchase
Louboutin.
both
But
of
baby,
them.
I think they come as a pair.
I understand that, but they might can't afford the pair. Just get you an expensive shoe.
Excuse me.
Throw that. Ante up your worth for your man.
You
Throw
so
a Payless
crazy.
shoe.
You get a Payless man.
You get a Payless
Well,
man.
you was a Payless man when I first got you.
You ain't through no shoe
But
though.
you had Louboutin potential.
You ain't through no shoe though.
But I told y'all, don't y'all marry no potential.
And
That's
you know
another
what she
story
threw?
for another time.
I would tell y'all what she threw, but this ain't this the daytime show.
Yeah.
This ain't night.
Then leave it right there. Leave it right there. So even with your, your traditions that you've made with your family, guys, like maybe try incorporating some new ones. I'm not saying about the broom and hiding the brooms and all that stuff. But, incorporates, start some new things. See what you're going to see what you can do to add more things to your Christmas celebrations or your celebrations in general. Like I said, we did this a couple years ago for Christmas, but I wanted to share. Remember it said throw the furniture out the window? This was something I do remember that.
That was a different. We gotta go watch that episode.
Yeah,
that one of them crazy. Did say throw about throwing the furniture out the window.
No, cousin. We're not throwing the furniture out the window at all. But
and I ain't buying no furniture just to throw it out the window.
Right. But this was really, really. Man, I'm acting like Johnny was acting. Well, what I got in my cup? It's just green tea. It's cold. You got the hot. I got the cold. But I just wanted, I wanted to share that with y'all because sometimes my husband has gotten me into the mode of, expanding my vocabulary, expanding my reach through reading and researching and just looking at different cultures because we also talked about learning a new language. And so we'll have to figure out which one that'll be.
I want to learn French.
Well, I'll teach you.
You know French?
I took French in school.
Say something.
Mm-hmm. Au revoir.
¿Cómo estás?
No, that's Spanish.
Oh. Muy.
No.
That's Japanese.
Mushi.
Mushi, not
yeah.
muy. Mushi. What else you got?
That's all I got.
Oh,
I can count in French a little bit.
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
six.
Just making noises.
You want me to pull it up on Google?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, P.
It's time for me to go and put him to bed. Give him his nature's ibuprofen, as well as his fish that he can put in the tub.
Get me one.
It won't go in our tub. I tell you that.
And get me a fish tank. I'm gonna get a fish tank. Put it in the
Remember, you
wall.
had a fish tank, and I think the girls didn't they
Don't
crack
remind
it or
me.
they bust.
Don't
they
remember.
bust.
They was playing.
They was playing and they busted it, y'all.
Oh, I'm a fish dead.
Oh Lord, he was livid. My baby was livid. Baby, now you can get a fish tank and you don't want even have that concern no more.
I just don't want to clean the fish
I
tank.
know.
You got to hire somebody to clean the fish tank.
Oh,
I don't want to
Lord.
clean it.
All right, guys. So
Never mind. I don't want a fish tank.
yeah, he changed his mind real fast. So y'all, try to incorporate some new traditions into your holidays or not. We've done the karaoke is a must, y'all. One year the police was the people. We had it at one of our daughter's house, and the people called the police on us. That's just how loud we were because
Yeah.
when I tell you, we have a good time. The grandbabies jumping around. One of the girls had them running in a choo-choo train through the great room, the dining room, and the kitchen, back and forth, singing something. I don't know, but so it's a great time in the Mobley household. So
It is. In the Mobley household and beyond.
and
'cause,
beyond, yeah,
my girls got different last names.
yeah.
So try to get some of them to do the Mobley hyphen, but they didn't
No.
want to do that.
Leaving clear.
They want to submit to all the way to their son-in-laws.
Boy, don't you want me to submit to you?
Yeah, you submit to me.
Oh,
I ain't got no sons, so I
you
need
do
one of
have
them.
sons.
I do have sons,
do
but
have
they ain't
sons.
finna change. I wonder if they'll change their name.
I doubt it. You do have sons though,
I think I can get
because they got to carry on their father's name.
Yeah, but I think I can get Travis to put Travis Mobley hyphen Perry. Do men do hyphens?
No. Can you end this? Please? People can do what they want to do,
I
but I don't
never
think
known
they're
a
gonna
man
do
to
that
do a
big.
hyphen. I'm pretty sure they do. Women do hyphen.
Mhm.
Let me get me a stage name. What you think?
Delicious.
I said a stage
Can
name.
we do a reenactment of the
not a
video that
stripper.
came up on Facebook the other day?
What video?
Let me lick you. Oh,
No. This has been
y'all, we done.
Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man. Feeling a little down, but I'm all right.
You all right?
Johnnie
We need to
Mobley
get you
Jr.
some rest, and I'm his wife, Deidra,
And we still something like an ordinary couple.
with extraordinary purpose. Y'all have a great, 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 great Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Ain't
And
Christmas.
all that good
Ain't Christmas
stuff.
yet. Well, Merry Christmas to those who watch this. It's come out sad, but you saying Merry Christmas a week before Christmas.
I'm just telling them. Go ahead and say it.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Blessings on blessings on
We
blessings.
see y'all next year.
Blessings, but before then, well, maybe. I don't know. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff from the Mobleys.
It's nice.
It's nice. You nice. Night night.
Peace out.
Sorry, no.
Bye bye.
Mahi mahi.
See you later.
Shinga bang bong.
What?